Hello there, my beautiful Scorpio people. That's a nice, elegant way to start the video, isn't it? How you doing? How you doing? I have decided to put a theme to my mid-months this month. There's my people. Oh, you get notified now, but you didn't for my all signs video, right? Yep, typical YouTube. Anyway, those of y'all catching the playback of this video, if you'd like information on how to schedule a personal reading, along with all the other social media platforms you can follow me on, all that information is in the description under the playback of this video. Just click the little drop down arrow, and voila, there it is, okay? Anywho, what's good with my Scorpio people? I did decide to put a theme to all the mid-months this month, okay? Reconcile or move on. It's one of the most commonly asked questions that I get. So, let's see here. Blue, blue, blue. Boom. Ooh, the death in the reverse. Okay. So, whatever's going on here, not only do I feel like you're going to reconcile, okay, but this is your card. Those of you who are unfamiliar with the tarot, this is the card of Scorpio, the death card. And it's in the reverse, okay? So even though I do feel like most of you are going to reconcile, you're still very uncomfortable. You're definitely out of your comfort zone, okay? Definitely out of your comfort zone. Let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom! Ooh, the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, overall. So, I think there's a reason why you feel so uncomfortable, Scorpio. There's a reason why, because trying to reconcile would probably end up being a waste of your time. I feel like a lot of you want to, though. A lot of you want to. And a lot of you are probably going to try. See, you got the 7 of Cups, though, in the heart of the spread here. So it's like, okay, you're a fixed sign, okay? I totally get it. I'm a fixed sign, too. However, I'm an Aquarius, but still, regardless of what your sign is, the qualities are very, very, very similar in nature, okay? When you get fixated on one thing, it's laser focus, right? So it's like you've got all these options around you, but it's just almost like they don't even mean anything. To a lot of you, you don't even realize they're there, okay? I also feel like a lot of you could be dealing with a situation in which there's financial codependence, too. That could have been, for some of you, the very foundation in which this situation was built. Financial codependence, right? And, yeah, that's a rocky foundation right there. But I do still, regardless, I feel like you do have a great deal of emotion for this situation. And so does the person that you're dealing with here, okay? We got the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. Now, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, I don't know what it is about you water signs that like fire signs. And fire signs that like water signs. But that is so goddamn stupid. So goddamn stupid. For those of you who aren't dealing with a fire sign, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I just see this so much in my line of work. Water signs and fire signs, and let's see, air signs and earth signs. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Anyway, whoever you're dealing with, y'all both have a great deal of passion for each other. Great deal of passion and a great deal of emotion. I just do not think that this was built on a solid foundation of integrity, love, and trust. I feel like it was built on codependence. Codependence. Okay? Now, what encompasses codependence? If you're codependent and you depend on something, you need it, after a certain point, you'd be willing to do just about anything there is, anything you can to get what you need, right? That's where codependence can start to spiral out of control. Because now we're lying. Now we're manipulating. Now we're being unfaithful and things of that nature. Because I need this. I'm not independent of it, therefore choosing it because I want it. I need it. That's what I'm feeling here. Oh, shizzle. Let me pull another spread here. See if I can. I don't know if I want to clarify that or not. Let's just see what timelines you're headed towards here. See what timelines you're headed towards. What's up? How you doing? Thanks to my moderators. Yes. Shout out to my moderators. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. See what timelines you're headed towards. Are you going to try to reconcile? I see it. You're probably going to try. Boom, the temperance in the reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I feel like whoever you're dealing with, whether or not this situation ever gets resolved, has got you really, really impatient and off balance. 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom! Ah, 5 of Cups, though. Totally different deck, by the way. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. 10 of Cups in the heart of the spread, though. 10 of Cups in the heart of the spread. This right here has the potential for growth and expansion, okay? Empress. Some of y'all could have kids with this person. Regardless, the Empress and the 10 of Cups, okay? However, this is what we're dealing with here. What did we just talk about? Codependence. I need you. I don't choose you. Now I need you. Right? So I'm obsessed with you. I can't live without, I can't function without you. It's not fucking healthy. Like at all. Okay? But again, this does have potential. Got the Magician card here. I think that in and of itself could be the greatest asset or the biggest liability to this entire situation, because you are casting vibrations very intensely, like intensely. Now on surface level, that sounds cool, right? Yeah, I'm casting strong vibrations, man. If you're not casting anything good or worthwhile, or positive, or prosperous, or loving, that's not cool. That's not cool. If you're casting vibrations of anger, jealousy, hatred, despair, fear, if that's what you're casting, bam, that's what's going to come back to you. And when you're casting them that strong, all 4 elements in the same direction, boy, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass so hard. And that's what I'm seeing you do here. Look, the Magician, you're manifesting out of heartbreak and fear of abandonment. You're manifesting out of heartbreak and fear of abandonment. That's the issue here. So, let's get you a freestyle spread. The advice is going to be fun. The advice is going to be fun. Thank you for the positive feedback. Wait for the advice. That's the most important part of the reading. That's the most important part, because like a lot of other readers fail to tell you that just because the cards say something's going to happen, and it's even if it starts to happen, you don't have to settle for that. You're not a victim of the outcome of these cards, like at all. That's why I give advice. It's advice, take it or leave it. But it's a way to take the outcome and change it into something different. Okay? Stephanie, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right, freestyle spread for my Scorpios. Just see what randomly comes out. Boom, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. 7 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. Thank you, Vanessa, for the positive feedback. 1, 2, and 3. It's just a freestyle spread. No specific intention other than something Scorpio needs to hear. Boom! The Judgment in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Page of Swords reverse. God damn. Ooh. It's Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is advising you. Who here, show of hands, hang on. Ren Bro, thank you for that super chat. Who here knows what the tarot cards mean? Show of hands. So if I hold this up, what does this mean? Anybody tell me what this means? What's that mean? Nail Storm, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. This is advising you to walk away because you're wasting your time. A lot of people are going to be cranky about that. I don't give a shit. That's what the cards are saying. Now, here's what we're going to do, though. It's also advising you, okay, allow yourself the time to hurt, to be upset, to be pissed off, to cry, to scream, to whatever it is you got to do. You're allowed that window of time. But once you reach that point where you feel that, allow yourself to get over it, okay? If I was you, if this is somebody that you're not around, I would not try to open up communication. You already know everything there is to know about this situation. That's the thing, okay? You already know it all. There's really no sense in trying to look at it from any different perspective or trying to manipulate what anybody else thinks about it. There's really not a whole lot you can do. Okay? Well, dang. I was hoping for a super positive reading. Like all the weekend readings. Man, they were positive as fuck, dude. Remember that? This one here doesn't look so positive. So we're going to get just a straight advice spread, okay? Straight advice spread. And I'm going to babble and run my mouth for the rest of the video. What advice do we have for my Scorpio people for the rest of the month? Boom, the Star card again. Okay, like I said, you already know everything there is to know about this situation. Don't try to look at it from a different perspective or go out searching for new information that might change your mind or lead you to figuring something else out you can do to make it work out in your favor. You already know everything there is to know. Nothing, no new information is going to change shit, okay? Let's get 5 shuffles, please. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom, the High Priestess. There you go. All right, hang on. Let me lay out the rest of the spread here. All right. Okay. All right. So again, I know you've heard me say this 1,000 million, shibididoo-illion times, but I'm not going to tell you to listen to your intuition, okay? Gets on my nerves when people say that. Listen to your intuition. Just listen to your intuition, right? Listen to your intuition. Well, when you tell people that, they're going to be like, I don't know what my intuition is trying to tell me. So what I'm going to advise you to do is go inside, okay? And distinguish the difference between your ego and your intuition without judging it. Okay? Because your ego is not a bad thing. I don't give a fuck what any of these spiritual morons try to tell you. Your ego is not bad unless you do bad things with it. That's what makes anything a bad thing. Okay? The goal is to get your intuition and your ego on the same page at the same time. That's the goal. That's the goal. Because your spirit came down here and incarnated into ego form on purpose. Do you think your spirit's that fucking stupid that it's gonna do, oh, well, I'm just too goddamn dumb, so I'm gonna go down and incarnate into this bad thing. And then spend the entire experience trying to get rid of that bad thing because I'm just an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, get rid of that shit, dude. That gets on my nerves so fucking bad when people go off on that. Anyway, so distinguish the difference. Let me give you a couple of hints here, okay? Sarah, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Your intuition does not speak a language, okay? Your intuition does not have an emotion. It does not have a thought. It does not collect information and try to solve math problems and say, okay, well, if I do this and this, and then this, and then, well, then, but what about this time, and then this and here, and then this, that, and the third, and then over there, and that's not your intuition. Your intuition does not have any emotions either. Your intuition is a pure burst of energy, a knowing. After that, that's when you start to respond emotionally and psychologically. Okay? So you need to pay attention to that precognitive, pre-emotion impulse. And it happens, bam, like that. I mean, it's so quick, dude. So quick. That's just a couple of hints. But it is special for, each individual who experiences it. Also, too, you are being invited to start a new cycle. I know I talk about this all the time. We're going to talk about it again, man. What's a new cycle? What is that? What's that mean? What is a new cycle? Anybody? A new job, new relationship, new house, new car, new daily routine. Okay. But a new cycle isn't just new things that you do. It's a new lifestyle, a new way of thinking, new habits. Okay? You're being invited to start a new cycle. I say invited because most people step out into that new cycle, which is outside of their comfort zone, and they get scared and they go right back inside their comfort zone. There's nothing new in your comfort zone. Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing new in there. Okay? That's why when I say new cycle, I want to be made kind of clear that it's not going to be comfortable at first. It's not. It's going to be scary. It's going to be nerve-wracking. It's going to be weird. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. Okay, but after a while, your comfort zone will expand to fit you back in it. And you'll start to notice, hey, this used to scare the shit out of me. It doesn't even bother me anymore. Okay, so the changes that are happening in your life, you need to go ahead and roll with them and allow yourself to be uncomfortable long enough for your comfort zone to catch up to you. Okay? Also, work on making decisions based on logic and reason, not emotional bias. All right? Don't be so fucking secretive, Scorpio. Oh my God. And lastly, the judgment. When the universe blows the trumpet, okay? Basically, when the universe says, all right, I gave you that little window of time to figure this shit out. Time's up. Learn to stop fighting when the universe... See, you know what happens a lot of times? We want something. We need something. We ask for something. We're begging for it, right? And then the universe is like, all right, cool. You've manifested that. Here you go. And then opens the door. And then people look in the door, they're like, oh my God, there's scary shit in that door. I ain't going in there. I'm going to go bust one down. It was slammed shut in my face. And the universe is like, fucking dumb. Look, here's what you want. Yeah, it's scary. If you want something you never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done. There's a reason why it's scary, because none of this shit is in that comfort zone of yours over there. Come on in this door. If you want that thing you want so bad. So when the universe starts slamming doors in your face, don't kick them open, okay? Don't kick them open. Learn to find the line between putting forth work and effort to accomplish something and forcing and fighting and trying to manipulate it into happening, okay? That's when you're standing there at that door, busting it down. The universe slams it back in your face, and you bust it down again. The universe slams it back in your face. So you're like, I know how I'll get through there. I'm going to go and weasel my way up through the air ducts and try to sneak in there. Leave the fucking door alone and go to that open one down there. Dig what I'm saying? All right, y'all. All right, I feel like the message y'all needed to hear has come through. I hope that resonated for everybody. If it didn't, that sucks. Check your moon rising in Venus. But you know how we roll. We will still see how things continue to roll on throughout the rest of the month with the midweeks, the weekends, and the weeklies, and all that good jazz. Again, in the in the description of every single video that I put up, including this one, is where you can find the information on how to schedule personal readings. Not in my Facebook inbox, people. All right? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in. I appreciate the comments and the likes and the super chats and all that good jazz. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.